ฉันกับลูกและสับปะรดฉันไม่ได้เรียนหนังสือไม่รู้ว่าต้องพูดต้องสอนแบบไหนฉันรู้แค่ว่าต้องทำให้ดูให้เขาเห็นเป็นตัวอย่าง
เป็นไงล่ะอร่อยกว่าไอติมอีกใช่ไหม
จ้าแม่น่าทำขายนะแม่เนาะไอติมสับปะรดนะคะไอติมสับปะรดนะคะไอติมสับปะรดนะคะไอติมสับปะรดไหมคะแม่ทำไมไม่มีใครซื้อเลยอ่ะ
งั้นลองไปดูที่ตลาดว่าเขาขายกันยังไง
พริกวิจ้ากล่องละ5 3กล่อง10จ้า
หมูปิ้งจอมทัพหมูปิ้งอร่อยครับหมูปิ้งจอมทัพจ้า
พริกกล่องละ5นะคะ3กล่อง10จ้า
สับปะรดไหมคะสับปะรดที่ร้านอะไรคะไม้ละ5 บาทค่ะ3 ไม้10 บาทนะคะสับปะรดไหมคะ
The girl in the video sold her pineapple ice creams. She learned how to sell by observing the market, how other marketers are doing, selling their products. And her mother facilitated such learning. So children have this ability to learn in them.
วันข้างหน้าถ้าไม่มีฉันเขาจะยืนได้ด้วยตัวเขาเอง
To bring student-centric education to the schools, we need to remind ourselves of our childhood. How did we learn? What are the things that obstructed our learning? And fully understand the concept of learning. So let's see how learning happens in the children. All living beings have learning in them. With evolution, every living being has the ability to acquire necessary skills to lead its life according to its evolution. Fishes hatch out of the egg and start to swim. Initially, they swim nearby waters. As they grow, they crosses across the nations. Different fishes acquire different skills. Dolphins play with us, and the salmon fish fly upstream. Who are teaching those fishes? Another example, a bird, as soon as it hatches out of the egg, it starts to learn how to feed the food provided by its mother. It is dependent on its mother until wings are strong. When the wings are strong and it starts to take small hogs initially and flies off and find its own food. Nobody is teaching the birds or the fish or any other living beings that they have to learn these skills. Similarly, human beings have much complex abilities to learn many things in their lives. And this learning ability is inside the human body, and it is evolution. As soon as a child born, it starts to feed, start to recognize the touch of mother. As they grow, they learn many complex things. Walking, it is not easy. They start to crawl fast and then sit, stand. Several attempts to stand upright. When they are standing and they got the confidence to stand, then start to take 1 or 2 steps initially, and they take help of other objects around it to stand up and walk, and slowly they acquire the skill to walk. Learning language is not an easy thing. As adults, if we start learning a new language, we understand how complex it is. But the children learn it just playfully for pure pleasure of fun. They start recognize sounds fast, recognize voices, recognize words, and try to replicate, try to respond with the same sound. Slowly, when they start talking the sounds and say some words, they understand the meaning of the words. When they are confident of the meaning of the words, they go around naming every object that comes in their contact. And when they learn these words and they learn how to speak the words, when they are speaking sentences, they learn the grammar rules also. And all this happens naturally and they learn by themselves. We don't teach them one by one. It is very difficult to teach anything one by one. Like we understand how children learn, they learn by the experiences. Human beings learn by doing and by their own experiences. They form their own knowledge. But this is not effortless. They take several attempts to perfect in any ability. A child, for example, takes 9,000 steps in 6 hours per day. Similarly, a toddler asks 300 questions per day. So they enjoy putting that kind of effort to learn. When they learn and they really enjoy the achievement, and that joy of achievement propels them to make many attempts. They repeat it several times until they are perfect. It's amazing to see how they learn. They learn step by step. And they learn it for pure pleasure of fun. But finally it is the skill development. So they are curious, they are playful, and they are sociable from the childhood. That's why they learn from others. They want to know what others know. They wanted to share what they know to the other children. Children are very curious at that age. They look at every object that comes in their contact very objectively, like a scientist. They think about it, they feel it, they squeeze it, they throw it, they drop it, just to see what effects it does. From everything they do, they learn something without their knowledge that they are learning. So these qualities should be kept alive in schools. These are the abilities, natural qualities should be kept alive in schools. Then students learn happily, joyfully. Evaluation is also very important. Evaluation should be to evaluate student ability to think and ability to solve the problem by applying that knowledge. So evaluation should provide a mechanism for the students to know, what they don't know clearly. So students can actually plan further learning. Evaluation process should also help the teachers to know how each student is progressing in learning. If they stuck at a particular point, she should be able to go to the root cause of the problem and guide them and facilitate learning of that particular root cause. So further learning happens smoothly for them.